G'day ladies and gentlemen, Buddy here and welcome to a look at the new weekly snapshot, which is 12W22A. And the reason why I'm just spawning in the air like this is because I'm going to come into the rain a little bit. It'll be a little bit annoying, but there's a couple things I want to quickly show you. This actual spawn, I'm going to quickly give you the seed number. There it is on the screen, you can read that. Pretty cool. But you actually spawn in the water, like it's around there somewhere, or just around here somewhere anyway. And you spawn right next to this little village, and of course it does go in the ground there as well, which is very cool. And I'll come back to this little spot in a minute, but I quickly just want to cruise over here and just want to show you this. And of course this is using the new weekly snapshot, of course. Come into here, and nice little gear and 3 diamonds. So yeah, I just thought I wanted to quickly just show you that because I thought that was a pretty cool little start spawning area, and plus you get this cool template and everything else anyway. Now I'll quickly come back over here into the rain. So a couple of things I just want to quickly show you. Now with the couple of things that's been included into the new weekly snapshot is, with the rain you can see there are drops coming through the leaves of the trees now, which is pretty cool when it's raining, which is very neat. Nice little sort of natural effect. Doesn't actually, the rain doesn't get through, but you can just see the odd drop, just a little cosmetic-y type look. It looks pretty cool. Actually they do drop, which is kind of neat. The other thing I also want to show, and it hasn't done anything yet, but if you get these cauldrons, which you can use, I'm seeing holding one right now, if you place them in the rain, they can, after a while, start filling up with water as well. So, yeah, it doesn't seem to have done much at the moment, but apparently that is actually a new thing that's in the update. Alright, so now we're going to come over here because we're going to look at probably the big thing that's been included in this update, and that is, oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, tripwires. Quickly show you how they work. Actually, no, I'll show you how they craft it first. It's crafted very simply with an iron ingot, a stick, and a wooden plank. You can use any type of wooden plank; it doesn't matter. And you get a tripwire hook. You actually get 2 of them, but I'm just showing you what the icon looks like. It's a little bit faint, but you do see it there. All right, and to connect the 2 tripwire hooks, you just simply use some string on the ground. I'll quickly just grab that bit of string out of that chest, and you place it on the ground. As you can see, boom. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. And you just simply place it on the ground between the 2 hooks, and they will, as you can see, they do eventually hook up. Alright, so what do they do when you walk over them? Well, you probably can imagine a couple of dispensers there hooked up to some redstone wire. Lights up, and I get shot. And the wire doesn't break. As you can see, these things just goes up and down. There you go. It's reset. It's been triggered. It's reset. And there you go. That's basically how that works. That is pretty cool little feature. Alright, another cool feature that's been included, and I'm going to quickly just bring up this if I can find it. Actually, I'll do this, just this will do. It's a new game mode. We'll do this. Yep, we're in adventure mode. This is pretty cool. Well, basically, it's just like an adventure mode. You're adventuring, because there's a lot of custom maps this is going to be really good for. Because, custom maps, like the adventure ones, they tell you not to break any blocks or anything. Well, guess what? Yep, I can't break blocks. I can't even break the wheat. But of course you can still interact with chests, and you can still open doors and all that cool stuff as well. So you can still do those general things like in levers and buttons you can still press, but you just generally can't break anything unless of course it's I think there might be probably a config file, or you might be able to change it so you can break certain things, but generally speaking you can't break blocks, which is a very cool mode. Again, most likely advantageous for like adventure type maps, custom maps. Alright, quickly just get myself out of that, put myself into game mode 1, that's creative mode. And we'll come over here and we will have a look in here. Okay, let's look at this, pretty cool. That's the emerald block there, which you've seen before, got updated. Now before it was originally red, now it's properly green. And these things do now spawn properly in the world, and again, but they are only in the extreme mountain biomes you find those things spawning. About, I think, from like level 30 and below. And of course, these are the emerald blocks. So once you get 9 emeralds, you can then convert them into an emerald block, which is very, very cool. Alright, now the other thing we have here is the enchanting table. Nothing special about this. But what is special about it is, I'll just quickly bring up this. I'll grab myself, say, a new sword, get rid of that one, get rid of that as well, give myself a new pick. Okay, cool. With the enchantment table now, it only, as you can see here, it only goes up to level 30. That's the highest level it goes to, rather than the original 50. Plus, the way this also works now is, take that out of there, You see, level 30 will pretty much always be there. That will always be the highest level. But this one here in the middle will be like the middle range type enchantments, and this one will give you the lowest range enchantments. So that will usually only go up to like about 10 or so. This will go up to around 20, 21 at most. And yeah, this one here will always go to 30. So that's kind of cool. You can always tell which kind of spells which kind of enchantments you want to get. And I believe also with the highest level, you're almost guaranteed, not always, but almost guaranteed to get at least 2 enchants on your item you put in there. So, oh, there we go. And a sharpness of 4 and fire aspect 2. Very cool. Let's have a look at we're going to get it for the diamond. Oh, silk touch and unbreaking 3. Very nice. Okay, probably the other thing is also with the enchantments as well is, you can see I've got the, obviously the bookshelves around. There is 15 of them there. That is all you need to get to level 30. You do not need to play any more down than that. So rather than going too high and maxing it out, you only need 15, and that's the exact size you will need. So there you go. That is pretty damn cool. Alright, so we'll cruise over here. I think there's a few villagers floating around over here, and there's quite a few of them actually. Go and interrupt their little conversation. I'll speak to you. Now, quickly just have a look at this. Now, you can see this. This actually worked out beautifully. Because what this villager here is showing, if I give to get some flint, I can give him 2 items. So I'm going to give him 10 gravel, and an emerald will give me some flint. So it's a bit of an upgrade. Some will only just give you like, so where is he? This dude here. See, I've got to give him only 1 emerald. That's all I need to give him to get 4 bread. But some of them do have, you know, the odd item, or thing you can actually give them 2 items to get the, well, to get whatever it is they want to give you in return. So another way, so the upgrading or the trading with the villagers has been slightly revamped. That is pretty cool. Yeah, otherwise, I think that is pretty much just it. I've got a little list here that I'm looking at. Yeah, that's done. That's pretty much it. Yep. Okay. Oh, the other thing is probably, yeah, I should just quickly show it to you. You probably would have seen it, but I'll just quickly bring up this window, which is obviously the creative window. Quick just thing on with the survival inventory. You now can obviously see your, you would have seen this before, but hey, I'm showing it now. You can actually see your character screen, you can give yourself armor, and you can also craft. Plus there is also a destroy item thing. So if you got something in your inventory you want to get rid of, just click on it and then place it in there and it does destroy them. The other thing you can also do too, and I'm going to demonstrate it, if you hold down shift and click the destroy item little button there, bam, it deletes everything in your inventory. So yeah, there you go. That's that, and it's probably just a quick look at also all the potions have now been included, which is kind of neat. And also with the building blocks, there's a couple of different blocks that have been added just into creative mode. These weren't originally. The stone monster egg was, but you've now got the cobblestone monster egg and the stone brick monster egg. So basically, if you break any one of these 3, or if you build something out of it and then you break it, yeah, you'll get the silverfish coming out of those things. So that was put in the last update, but these 2 have now been included into it. So yeah, there you go. Hey dude, what do you want? Nothing. There you go. Because you're not getting squat. Alright, so yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a look at some of the awesome features that have been included into the update. I'm going to quickly cut to a different thing now, because this is pretty damn awesome, and I'm going to show it to you. It is like ruins in a jungle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and we're going to be looking at something that's pretty cool. But there is just one thing I did forget to actually show before. I'm going to quickly demonstrate it now. You're probably not going to really see it, but with the last few updates, if you hit escape, it should generally pause the game, but it hasn't been pausing. We can see that sheep down there is moving. Well, if I hit the escape now, it does. You won't move because the game is now actually paused. So that is back in the game for single player. Obviously not multiplayer, but yeah, it will be for single player. If you escape, you can pause the game. Cool. Just want to quickly just show that because, yeah, I hadn't showed it before. And okay, yeah, since I've already showed it, that, ladies and gentlemen, is something you can find in the jungle biomes. Essentially, it's like a little ruin. I'll quickly drop down here and let's have a look. Okay, so I'll do a bit of a fly around first. You can have a bit of a look as we do a fly around. So there you go. Looks pretty awesome. It's kind of buried into the trees. So you're not going to be able to see too much of it. Oops, certainly not if I do that. But yeah, this is these little ruins that you can find in jungle biomes. That's pretty damn awesome. Get in my way. Let me get through. Okay, so this is inside. This is a different, this is like the first level. There's a couple of different levels. This is obviously like the top level. Kind of makes you, whoa, you're not going to see much out there. Kind kind of like being in the jungle. There's like kind of like Vietnam. I shouldn't have said that probably, but anyway. But yeah, so that's your first level. This is your entry level. And you can see I've already been here. That's why there's already torches. Just want to light it up though. But you come this way and you'll see there's a couple of levers. There's kind of like a little bit of a game here, I suppose you can call it. They actually do open or move some. So behind there is some pistons, and if you move the right ones, you should eventually be able to. I think it's down here. Yeah, you can see it opens it up, and there's a chest down there. You can actually see the wiring and all that, which is kind of cool. But there's a chest there, and whoa, look at that! A couple of diamonds, some gold, and some bones. Very cool. All right. So I mean, if you keep playing around with these, oops, damn thing. If you keep playing around with these levers, yeah, you're going to have different things actually, being triggered, and you won't actually get to that chest. See, you got to make sure you get the right combination. But yeah, that's them. Plus, we'll move along this side, and just there, it's like, oh, dispenser. Gee, what could this be? little tripwire or a trap there to try and get you, which is kind of cool. And there is also a chest here, and ooh, look what we've got here: a diamond, iron ingot, and also an emerald as well. That is pretty cool. And of course, there is also a tripwire just there, but it's a bit close to the chest to actually be really effective. But I'll just set it off anyway because I can. But yeah, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. These are some jungle ruins that you can actually now get in the game, which is pretty damn awesome. So quickly just go out and have a bit of a fly around, if I can get out of the damn trees without getting stuck. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for some of these in the jungle biomes, because these are pretty damn awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is a look at the new weekly snapshot. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave plenty of comments and loving and all that awesome stuff. Oh, I nearly ran out of breath then. Spoke too long without a breath. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. And so yeah, as always, don't forget to like, I just said that. What am I saying it again for? No idea. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. Oh dear, doesn't matter. That was an epic fail. But yeah, anyway, keep cool, keep safe, and I'll catch you around. Goodbye.